Hey, glad to speak to everyone. I wanted to start playing off something before the meeting starting. We all were chatting. My potential power partner, Carla, shout out that she's back with us. She made the comment she's not afraid to take on the IRS any day of the week. And my take on that is I'm not afraid or intimidated or judgmental about taking on a messy set of books or bookkeeping. It actually is very common for clients to come to me with a lot of pain points and a lot of difficulties. My husband once joked a little Christian humor that I misnamed my business. It should be Resurrection Bookkeeping because I bring them back from the dead. But you know, I understand that because people are passionate about their business, and least passionate and least favorite thing to do is their books and their numbers and clean them up. But it's really essential that if you have a good bookkeeper, qualified, like in my introduction guy was talking about, and a good tax person like Carla, you're going to get really good results. And that's how I love to partner with a tax person. I was at an attorney's office yesterday with four millionaires, basically, for it was a 30-acre project out in Temecula that had been going on for years and no bookkeeping. They had no P&L, no balance sheet. All of them brought in a box of paperwork and argued and debated over what number was right, and was kind of the referee. It was a very interesting day yesterday, but that's actually not that uncommon also. I'm going to present now a quick slideshow and share my screen. This is, perhaps basic, perhaps some educational here, but it's just a few slides for me to talk through. Do you see all that?
Yes.
Okay, super. And it's subtitled Know Your Numbers, How to Understand Your Financial Statements. It's just somewhat basic, but it's okay if you are new, or I hope to learn, even if you're savvy with financials, help you to understand or learn one thing out of this quick PowerPoint. But it's really kind of essential. Good governance, you might say, as a business owner, as a CEO, chief everything officer, to do your business, understand the number part of your business. And it just gives you peace of mind to really understand how cash flow, the accounting lifeblood of your business, really can move through and the best health of your business. This is something to understand are these three statements: the balance sheet, the income statement, which is more commonly called a profit and loss, and a cash flow. These are three things you really should be looking at minimally once a month after the reconcile is done. And a quick way maybe to help understand them is a balance sheet is a snapshot. The income statement is like a movie, and the cash flow statement is like a map. That's just maybe take it out of accounting lingo to help understand these three key statements. But it just helps you answer questions about your business. One of the real common questions that I get is, after they look at the profit and loss, if there's a positive number at the bottom, they'll say, where'd the money go? The balance sheet really helps you understand and to see your assets, your liabilities, where that money went, and help kind of, speaking in non-accounting language here to everyone, but to understand your financial position is where you're going to understand from your balance sheet. The income statement or the profit and loss reports over time. Usually look at it in a monthly or semi-annual period. The beauty of QuickBooks is being able to pull up any of these reports quickly and easily and help me to understand what those numbers mean. QuickBooks is really helping and revolutionizing their reporting features, because they've done some research and they show that people don't like to look at just black and white. They're showing more graphs and bar graphs and pie graphs, pie charts and arrows and things to help understand their numbers in a more colorful, dynamic way. This is an accounting principle that's really key to helping you understand your business, cash versus accrual. And I know I'm kind of talking fast through a lot of these slides, and maybe it'll prompt you to give me a call and ask any questions afterwards. Any time is fine. But you can look at your reports, either cash basis or accrual basis, and you should, it's helpful anyway to help understand, like, what am I looking at, right? That's not a bad question. You know, help me to understand what I'm looking at and what am I supposed to understand from this report. And one of the first things to understand is, am I looking at my report's cash basis, an accounting method called cash basis, or accounting method called accrual basis? And this is just kind of the real beginning of financial understanding for you to understand your business. The cash basis is actually what you've received. If you've got an invoice that has not been paid, then it would not appear on your reports on cash basis. But accrual basis scoops everything up, whether the invoice has been paid or not, whether the bills have been paid. And you can really draw some key information from looking at things both ways. Your taxes are done one way or the other, but for just understanding your business, sometimes it's helpful to learn that and understand what's looking at. But absolutely, you know, it's the American dream to run and own a business. Unfortunately, the statistics of business failures are huge, and oftentimes it's the issue of cash flow. So you need to understand and monitor your cash flow, understand upcoming expenses, understand what's happening. I'm going to wrap it up with a joke alert, because oftentimes they think accountants are pretty black and white and humorless, but an accountant, another definition for an accountant, is someone who solves a problem you didn't know you had in a way you don't understand. I always laugh at this because it's really common. I go with my clients to their tax person. I'm sure it doesn't happen with you, Carla, but very commonly we get out of that meeting and my client says to me, what did they say? What am I supposed to do? They talking about stuff I have no even idea what it means. And so the bookkeeper role is really to help the business owner at the transaction level, help them really understand their business and then get good results when they go to their tax person. So give me a call. I'd love to talk with any of you. My numbers, that's my cell phone number on my phone right there, and give a free 30-minute consultation to help anyone. And during that time, I like to you know, kind of secretly behind the scenes, start asking them some key questions and do beginning of a needs assessment to see how I best can help them. But